I'm going to give you 5 ways to get more design clients this year. What's up designers, welcome back to Digifrog Designs. If you're new here, I'm Matt Roberts, brand identity designer and illustrator. When you start looking for your first clients, it can often be a daunting task, especially when you're new to the freelancing world. It can seem like there's a lot of conflicting advice online and it can often be difficult to know where to start. So today I'm going to be giving you 5 ways you can use to get more design clients this year. Before we get started, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. We post new videos every Wednesday helping you become a better designer. So before we get into looking at 5 ways you can use to get more clients this year, it's worth mentioning that what methods may work for some don't necessarily work for another. As I mentioned before, it can kind of be a minefield trying to find advice that works. But if I could give you only one piece of advice, it would be to just try them all if you can. But don't be so quick to give up. Getting new clients doesn't happen overnight. It takes time to build a reputation of trust. But you need to be willing to try in order to succeed. You need to make sure you don't give up easily on a certain method just because it doesn't work overnight. Patience is key when it comes to getting more clients. So now we've got that out of the way, how can you actually go about getting more design clients for your business? The first way is utilizing Facebook groups. And when I say utilizing them, I don't mean spamming them with adverts. You want to go in and try and build relationships with the members. Become a name that's recognized in the community for someone that's knowledgeable and good at what they do. Get people to trust you. Make conversations, answer questions, and most importantly, network. Make an effort in getting to know the members. Go in with a mindset of giving, not taking, and building relationships with these business owners. People buy from who they trust, so focus on building this trust within these groups. Any posts asking for design advice, make sure you comment on them. But what group should you join? Well, this all starts with you knowing who your ideal client is. You need to think where they would be and what groups they would be in. So think about your niche and do some research into the groups they're interested in. Whether it be business networking groups or industry specific ones, you need to know where your ideal client is in order to find them. In the groups you join, you want to make sure you're following the rules in order not to get on the wrong side of anyone. Also take note if the group offers any specific advertising days where you can post adverts for your services. Then mark these in your calendar and be sure to post your adverts on these days, maximizing your awareness in there. If you're in multiple groups, make note of any and all advertising days and schedule them in your content planner. The next way is to create awesome content. To many, content is king, and you need to focus on creating quality content that your target demographic wants. There are many ways you can create content to find clients, you just have to find out what works for you. Whether it be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, or the blog on your website, they're all opportunities to find new clients. They're all ways you can use to get your name out there, with the hopes of people enjoying what you put out and sharing it with their audience, again, building reputation and trust with your audience. Creating videos like this one helps demonstrate your knowledge to potential clients and helps them find you on their own time. Talk about design, talk about process, teach what you know as you grow and learn more. Evergreen content is a great place to start with your content. Evergreen content is content that doesn't have a shelf life. Scroll back through some of the videos that I've created on this channel and you'll see that a lot of the topics don't have a shelf life. The reason for this is, say a tutorial or something like that. In a year or so's time, the video is still going to be relevant to someone that needs to know a certain piece of information. And when they look for it, hopefully they'll come across your content. Evergreen content can often be a slow growing content because of the nature of it. So that's why you should also blend it with current topics and trends to have a healthy balance. I strongly suggest putting together a content calendar to plan what you're going to post, where, and what tasks you're going to do. But once you have it in place, make sure you stick to it. It's the consistency that builds the trust and loyalty with your audience that gets them coming back for more. Next up, networking. Now this could be in person or online, but network, network, network. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. For many, this is the least enjoyable, myself included, but getting out there and talking to people is hands down one of the best ways to get more clients. Because the more people that know of you, the more likely you are to be recommended or used as a trusted professional. When attending networking meetings, it can often be handy to have some materials with you that you can show, even some business cards. And with that one, make a conscious effort to give everyone that gives you a card one back. Networking allows people to put a face to the name. But if you find the idea of networking events daunting, why not go with a friend for some moral support? Find events that focus on your target audience, even entrepreneurial events and small business and startup events. Remember, not everybody will be the right fit, so don't take offense if people don't follow up straight away. But it's one of the reasons it's super important to keep going and keep building relationships. If people start getting to know you, even if they don't need your service right now, they may even refer you to someone else. Networking is about sharing, not taking. It's about forming trust and helping each other towards goals. Regularly engaging with your contacts and finding opportunities to assist them helps to strengthen the relationship. By doing this, you sow the seeds for them to help you to achieve your goals too. You can use sites like Eventbrite, Meetup, even Facebook to find networking events. But networking in person isn't the only way you can network these days. There are loads of online networking sites, some linked to Facebook groups, but others are specific websites. Even networking sites like LinkedIn can really raise your chances of finding your next client. Next up, using freelancing websites. Now, freelancing websites are not for everyone and can often sometimes have a bit of a bad rep. But if you use them in the right way, you can find some quality clients on them. We all know about Fiverr and Upwork, but there are a load more out there that you can use to source clients from. You just need to look. When you use these services, make sure you complete your profiles fully. Fill them with as much detail as possible. Upload portfolios, testimonials, service lists and descriptions. Yes, it takes time to do them all, but putting in the effort to have a complete profile will really help you look more professional and trustworthy to potential clients. And finally for today, ask past clients for testimonials or a recommendation. When starting out, it's hard to get your name out there, so having a helping hand from a happy client, family member or friend can really boost your chances. People use people they know and trust, so when you're recommended by someone that has been happy with your service or knows the level of work you do, it can really improve your chances of finding more clients. We all have family members or friends that probably know somebody that has their own business, so speak to them, use your contact to help get your feet in the water. Speak to clients and ask them for recommendations. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, this may sound like desperation, but bear with me a second. There are many ways that you can use to ask for referrals without sounding desperate. Like if you're mid-project and the client is praising your work, you can mention it there, or even when the project is coming to a close, maybe ask them to leave you a recommendation or review on your social media. But I often find the best way is just to ask. You can even put a note in the footer of invoices, a little note in your email signature encouraging clients to refer you. You could even offer incentives to people that recommend you to their friends when one of them signs up to your services, something like discounts or vouchers. But where possible, encourage people to leave reviews on your social media after you've done some work for them. Before ordering or buying from anywhere, I always like to know who I'm buying from. So I always make a conscious effort to read reviews. If I don't see any, or most of them negative, I don't want to deal with them. I only want to purchase from someone I know that values my custom. And remember, it's all about trust. So that's it for today's video. Hopefully you give some of these a try, and I hope they've helped you find more clients for your freelance business. As always, if you have any questions, post them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, designers. If you like this video, smash that subscribe button, give it a like, and also don't forget to ring that notification bell so you get notified every time we post a new video. Share this video with your friends on social. It really helps us reach more people, educating them on building better brands and showing them what actually goes into designing them. And shop the merch to support the channel and show you're part of the DFD crew. I'll catch you next week, designers.